Well, today I'm going to show you how to make a French classic called pigeon en-croûte, and it's pigeon breast wrapped in a puff pastry casing with a mushroom duxelle. So you can see on my board I've got a few mushrooms, diced up shallot, some sage, salt and pepper, olive oil and the pigeon. So what we're going to do first, I'm just going to get these mushrooms prepped up in the sage. I'm going to show you how to make the duxelle first of all, then we'll go on to sear on the pigeon, wrap it all up and put it in the oven. So I've got my frying pan on, and for the duxelle you want as dry a pan as possible. I've put a little bit of oil in, and this is just to colour the onions and garlic, because you're going to cook them off for a bit. Add in the mushrooms, and then they will release all their water. But you don't want it too hot for a start to burn the garlic. This is just to colour it, because it's obviously going to be cooking in the oven, but this is just to set it going a bit. So we'll give the onions just a couple of minutes just to go translucent, then we'll add the mushrooms in, cook them, and you'll see how much water they produce when you start cooking them off. Right, these have been cooking for a couple of minutes now, and they're just starting to go translucent. So I'm going to add in my mushrooms. So what we're doing is just pretty much just dry cooking these now, and they'll release all the water, because with the en-croûte you don't want moisture in there, because it'll make the pastry soggy. So that's why you cook all the water out of these mushrooms, and we'll set it aside to cool, because we don't want a soggy bottom, do we? I'll put my sage in. Sage and mushrooms go really well, and this smells incredible already. Right, I'll give this a couple more minutes just to release all of its water. Right, now the duxelle's done, I've got my smoking hot pan, and I'm just literally going to sear these pigeon breasts off. And it's just to keep all the juices in. And I've done like I did on my last video, I've seasoned them up on my seasoning tray, just a little bit of oil, salt and pepper. I'm just holding them down now to stop them curling up. With the duxelle, which I've just seasoned up with salt and pepper, a little bit more herbs, left on the plate, and there's a little bit of kitchen roll there just to absorb the moisture. And so with these pigeon breasts, I'm just going to colour them, take them out, rest them, we'll get the pastry ready, and then we'll get them in the oven. So I'm just going to give this a couple more minutes, and we're nearly there to start building this to put it together. Right, now I think it's cooled down a little bit, what we're going to do now is start building it together. So I've got one of my eggs from the garden, just give it a bit of a beating, brush off the excess, and then brush round the outside of your pastry. And you get one of the pigeon breasts, sit it in the centre, and a spoonful of the duxelle mix, put it on top. You can have more or as little as you want. Then you get the pastry lid, because what I've done with the puff pastry sheet I had, I've just cut them into squares. So you repeat that on the other one, give it a egg brush all over the top, then we'll put it in the oven at 180 for 25 to 30 minutes. So let me get the other one done, then we'll put it in the oven. Well, I've got the en-croûtes out now, and I've let them sit for 10 minutes. They look absolutely fantastic, and they smell gorgeous. I mean, look at the colour on that. So what we're going to do now is cut one in half. It's a moment of truth. Normally you could do it a little bit more fancy. Look at that. Nice and pink in the middle. Got gorgeous duxelle on top. And it just smells brilliant. No soggy bottoms. So now this is the winner. So I hope you like this one. I hope it's something different that you can try with the pigeons that you shoot. And it will work with venison, salmon, anything that you can cook relatively quick and it doesn't dry out. So like I say, give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe, and we'll see you soon for another video.